Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough, where we are in Upper Hogsfield, just to meet with Dorothy. I cleared my inventory off screen and got a couple more regions from my friends in the Room of Requirement. And for now, let's see what's this all about.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Now, was this quest actually gonna send me in the cave? That might have been the case. I'm tempted to say I can certainly try and find some for you and see if it sends me to the cave or not. Because I do believe there were some things in that cave. I didn't find a way how to reach them. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, despite the fact that I have a lot of Horklumps with me.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
So, I am gonna go to the cave regardless. Got it.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
And what else is that box of letters?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Alright. Well, I don't have the objective to give her some Horklumps.
Hope they know what they're doing.
So, I guess we're gonna go to the cave?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Try to do that. Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you stole. It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guard.
Accio, incendio. Repulso.
Nothing.
Okay, anyone else? You have the potion, so I can drink one. Okay, now
Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio.
Yeah, should.
Confringo.
Ah, really? Was this easy, actually? This is the place, right?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. Oh. I don't know how I missed that last time I was here, but at least I have these cleared.
Revelio.
Okay. Might as well just collect all of these. Just to have it. Going down.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go through here. Right. I mean, hopefully this is the way it connects out here. The answer, unfortunately, is no. Right. Annoying that this is a long, well, short tunnel, but it feels like it's gonna take a long time for me to pass through.
Revelio.
No. Hold up. That's gonna drop me down. Which I think I don't need to go down, right? Let me just double check, just to be sure. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight the troll again. Because I don't need to get to another cave. That is. Okay, down we go.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Arresto momentum.
That's not gonna happen. That's for
Glacius.
sure.
Defendo. Confringo.
Unfortunately.
Tego. Stupid one. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Stupid one.
I wanted to throw the board on him. Ow. Well, at least I can use some of my potions though.
Glacius. Defendo.
So I'm kind of full of them.
Confringo.
It's not a place I want to be. Trap.
Tego.
There we go. Now we can
Defendo.
do some
Confringo.
extra damage.
Glacius. Defendo.
My timing is really off.
Glacius. Defendo. Confringo.
I thought I managed to dodge that one.
Glacius. Potato.
Nice.
Defendo. Confringo. Glacius.
Yeah, I got stuck into the environment there. Not great. Ow.
Glacius.
Surprised it did not show me
Potato.
the prompt there.
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo.
Ow. Okay.
Glacius.
Okay, you teleported again.
Potato.
And good night.
Should think they felt like
Revelio.
Okay. Then it should be through here. Okay, it's water. Thought for a second it might not be water over there.
Revelio.
And everything else seems to be up there. Where was the... Okay, through here. Can get back up. Come on. And then again, we're gonna have to pass through small tunnel. At least this one I don't need to travel that much through the tunnel. Right. Dear Sirona, when I arrived here, I had the troubling sense that in many ways, I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly legilimens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day, the 3 broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully into the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me, when you told me about how nervous you've been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but a confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year which I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mr. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Cakes, yes. Unfortunately, I decided not to have any more sweets as a New Year's resolution. And all the letters are just close by. Dear Sirona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, might have left the team altogether. And now, we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Sirona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in the next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
Revelio.
steak and kidney pie. That sounds wonderful. And now I'm getting hungry. Great. Right, next letter. Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Fanky to make your favorite, cream crowdy. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberry at this time of year. Genius, that Fanky. Best. And the last one. Again, another long one. Dear Mrs. Prottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartedly we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodies of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate. Let me try that again. Words. As is the rather delicate. Damn, I can't speak. As is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. Finally. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Yep.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
And yeah, let me guess. Maybe I could have just entered from the Forbidden Forest. Forgot about that entrance. Okay, let me
I
see.
should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
Ah, no, you cannot enter the cave from the Forbidden Forest because you have the slide. Got it. Would have been a bit too easy, to be honest.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Right, Dorothy, also have your juice as well.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
Yep,
I should
no
take
worries.
this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
I could potentially just sprint towards
This
there.
place has seen better days.
But might as well fly a bit towards there until I reach the barrier. It should be, yep, right here.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
And also I could have just fast traveled as well. But why not admire the scenery? We have a couple more ghosts. Are these? I know there were some ghosts that were fighting. Having a bit of a lover's quarrel. I'm not sure if it's the same ghost or not. Or maybe they made up and they're content with each other right now. And then again, could be totally different ghosts. Okay, Sirona, I have your stuff.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Can I ask you about the letters in the box? Well, they automatically popped up. Unless I just closed the letters, but we read them.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
So, were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
Yeah, true. And is Mirabelle Professor Garlic?
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
And are you words? Are you and Mrs. Sprottle close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Okay, I was happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
You're welcome. Okay, we got more for our collection, and that's another side quest taken care of. And the only one we should have is the one with Mr. Mon. I doubt anything on the world map appeared, as in ones that I can access. Because we still have some collection chests to get, and I still think those are related to side quests, which they could still appear after, I don't know, advance the main quest as well. Now, regarding Hogwarts, is there any other new side quest appearing? No, I believe it's just the one. Okay, this I can actually check them out off screen, as in not to have the notification that I have something. Right, I could fast travel, but then again,
sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Yeah. Should be able to fly from here. At least in Hogwarts Castle I can fly around. It's a bit weird if you think about it. I was expecting flying around the castle or inside the castle grounds not to be allowed, and not Hogsmeade be the one not allowing you to fly. Okay, I'm literally like on top of it. From here, you're actually telling me this way?
Revelio.
Do I have anything that I can open up by any chance? I shouldn't, because I kinda was around here multiple times. So yeah. Still gonna do a Revelio from time to time. Who knows?
Attention, fellow artists.
But yeah, this is the frog that spit me out.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
Or someone you bullied.
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Yeah, I don't think he likes that nickname.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Oh, so that's it? I mean, I will collect them because they're out there. So I need to finish the map 100% or as much as possible. Is that it? No continuation? Like one extra reward, cash, or I don't know, wardrobe, look, or something? Well, I'm a bit disappointed. I was expecting to have the next step in the quest. Yeah, at least petting some cats will help me. Right, so I only have the main quest again. There's still some demiguise statue here, and in the world map, how many total? 3 more, and I believe was 4 more in Hogwarts, so 7 more. Maybe later on we're gonna get a prompt regarding the last of the demiguise statue. Because I don't know, I have a feeling that's not the end of that chain quest. Or quest relating Moon and Piers. Hopefully I'm not wrong about it. But yeah, for now, where am I? So apparently I am in the south wing, right? More or less. Faculty Tower, Clock Tower Courtyard, Hospital Wing. And then we have the south exit. So I kinda wanna try and finish the south wing at least. So I'm gonna select the fast travel here. And then we're gonna select the hospital wing fast travel. But I'm just gonna walk towards them. So that way maybe we'll get something along the way of the places I haven't explored. Although
Another selection for you.
this actually takes me out here. Which I don't think I have anything left. The courtyard, cool.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
We had a mystery out here, which I solved. So that one is not helping. We have the faculty tower and then the hospital wing. Let me select the hospital wing. That will take me kind of the same areas. Or actually, where is the faculty one? No, not that one. Did I have everything explore around here? The faculty one?
Eyes on me,
Because there's not a lot left to explore in this wing.
Revelio.
Yes, yes, Peeves. Right, so this basically it's this one here. And I believe, yeah, this out here is actually either the Great Hall, I'm passing through there, or it's actually the Grand Staircase. Okay, Hospital Wing. And then we're gonna have one last fast travel.
Revelio.
I'm hearing the ding faintly, but I'm hearing it. Yeah, and there's a locked door over there. Yeah, perfect. And I see
Hello,
the
Hamura.
collection chest. I believe only had one. Yes, we could go and meet Sebastian. I want to keep that for the next episode to have like a fresh start, and we can focus a lot more for the next episode.
Revelio.
Have you done? Yes, I said forever, but this wasn't what I meant at all.
Okay.
Well,
These are the
happy day.
guys that are just fighting around, or maybe one of them. Right, is this far enough? Yeah, it is, to get this chest. And
Revelio.
talk to Pippin about the below. How fitting it would be if the key to my cure lay in the obscure. Granian hair, Angelica, Wormwood essence, Plagentine Splinwort. Well, this is ominous. Whose office is this actually? It seems like a potion.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. Can I be sneaky?
Confringo.
Nah, okay. I need to potentially go around.
Revelio.
Okay, I see it there. But how do I reach it? Which way? Okay, this area, or that route seems to be blocked. And through here, I might be on the same level. But no, okay, this area is completely explored. Can go through down here. Isn't this actually...
Revelio.
It's actually taking me away from there. Okay, let's... Ah, okay, this is actually... Got it now. Where it was the mystery, one of those doors. Okay, let's get back up. And is actually this what I see here? That's underneath, actually towards through the office. I just unlocked.
You can't
Or-
imagine how inconvenient.
Yes, I know. Or through here. No, this does not have any
Revelio.
stairs leading down. Cool. So it's there. Okay. There's no stairs actually through here. Which would be the route then?
Revelio.
To reach there. Kinda hard to guess. Not seeing any other prompts around here. Except here. Could this be actually a secret? Come on. Like, drain this. No, this is just to use the water.
Revelio.
To refill the bath. Okay, so how do I get to those ones? I see a door down there. Okay. This is this one here. This was the puzzle. Okay, I don't know why you're telling me that. And I hear the ding through here. Maybe this one? Again, I know I can do this off screen if need be. Okay, I hear the ding, which is literally on the other side. But if I take this door...
Revelio.
Oh, I still hear the ding. Is it here? Are you for real? How did I miss this one? Right, adventure novel set. Sketch inside the cover of this old, slightly worn set of serialized adventure novels is what looks like a gazelle. Perhaps the novels were a gift to Professor Onai or her daughter Natty, Natsai, or how you spell
Revelio.
it. Okay, so is that... So I only have the collection chest and one field guide page, which by the looks of it is not gonna be one that has lore. So I'm surprised I missed that one. Okay, so now the question is how do I get there? That should be a fiery thing.
Confringo.
Which I can cheese it like that.
Accio.
Fortunately, oh, I can get it. Nice.
Revelio.
So I only need to reach that somehow. Which is not through here, by the looks of it. You know, just a side thing to point out. I know this is a bit irrelevant. I do like how
Revelio.
on the mini-map where it shows the door, it's actually how with the architects, if you're like designing places and all that, it has the symbol that you use when you want to show where is a potential door entering a room, and by the looks of it, it's actually, yeah. Well, actually, more or less, I wanted to say that it symbolizes the direction as well, but that's not the case. Because it should be... This door should open up towards the right side. At least it shows
Revelio.
like a door icon. Anyway, right, that was just like a side thing. Right, now I only need to get that collection chest somehow, and I doubt. Oh, that's just the exit. The other one. So yeah, I just need to find a way to get that collection chest, and we're completely done with the south wing. Perfect. And it only leaves the library annex. I can do something similar. Oh, hold up. The also puzzle room 1, and I have a collection. Wait, where did I miss that? Or is it not the same puzzle room that I did a couple of episodes back? Because, okay, apparently I missed a collection chest. And the thing is, it says puzzle room 1. Okay. That changes things. Because I wanted to say we have what? The library annex. Only need one statue and one field guide page, and a lot of collection chests as well. More or less, we're kinda finishing off the exploration of Hogwarts. And the first one would be the South Wing. But yeah, I'm gonna check off screen actually how to get to that chest. Because it's just a chest. Yeah, I know I can show it how I get to it, but again, this is not a 100% like walkthrough to show how to get to certain stuff. I will maybe point out, maybe do a quick run around on how I got to it. It could be something really easy, a door that I missed and all that. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna leave it here for this episode, and I'll probably check off screen as well with the puzzle room to see if it's the same one that was from the quest that we did or something entirely different. Because that's what I'm wondering. It says puzzle room 1. So is it gonna be puzzle room 2, 3, 4 maybe, and that's all gonna be for the collection chests? Who knows? Well, for now, we'll leave it here for this episode and continue next time. So hopefully you enjoyed this part, guys, but as always, don't forget to take care.